Mike, check. Justin Hunt, it's all happening. Back again. I don't know if you guys can see the bags under my eyes, but they exist. They exist. This has been a roller coaster. I don't even know if roller coaster is the right phrasing. Relentless 24 hours. Relentless week and a half. Because everybody's outside participating in the spirit, the competitive spirit of hip hop. Now, second applause. Now, earlier I dropped a video reacting to what I think is Daylight's, best track so far. Ayo, top tier, elite lyricism, crazy wordplay, really solid response to Joey Badass and Loaded Lux from My Town earlier this week. And as I was uploading the video or editing the video, Joey Badass dropped again. He dropped Crash Dummy, which we're going to react to now. And then Daylight dropped 2 more songs, okay? He dropped 2 more songs. And there's other people dropping too. So this was going to be dedicated to Crash Dummy, and then I'm going to do another video that has a bunch of other ones that I've missed, bringing those all together. But Joey Badass looking good out here right now. Joey Badass is looking good out here right now. And I don't know how many people really expected this type of relentlessness, again, from Joey Badass. This is 2 tracks in under 24 hours. And My Town with Loaded Lux, a statement track. The finals last week, statement track. The cypher itself, statement track. So let's see if he can go 4 for 4. Okay, because Joey out here representing for New York. He's really doing king-ish right now. He's got other people from New York outside. This is probably the most light that in my opinion, from a conversation standpoint around New York artists as a whole, New York as a whole, that I can remember in a very long time. So let's see what it looks like.
Joey chewing through shit.
Hey.
Nigga, Joey is chewing through, he chewing through shit.
Yo, that's Gina Views. Okay, 1 second applause to Gina Views. This is Gina Views right here, okay? Joey chewing through ish. That's from Effective immediately last week's episode, her and DJ Head's show on Sirius, okay? Joey starting off with the Coast Guard in the quotes. Shout out to Gina Views, shout out to Joey Badass. Let's hear that again.
Joey chewing through shit.
Hey.
Nigga, Joey is chewing through, he chewing through shit.
Kirk on the beat. You believe in
Kirk Knight back on the beat, 1 second applause. Pro Era finest.
God, believe in TD East, nigga.
If you believe in God, believe in TD East. He's running with that. A lot of people are wondering if that's a real thing. I see people speculating that is a real thing. I have no information. That has not been confirmed to me at all. I can't imagine it being true. It seems like that was the standout line from the finals that has now reached meme levels, especially after Joey actually posted the LLC filing for TD East last week. You guys would see it, but my AZ Chike video has been completely blocked. So I actually put that one in the AZ Chike video, so there hasn't been a separate story, but one day maybe you guys will see that. Nevertheless, it's reached meme levels, and now he's adding on to it. Believe in God, believe in TD East. 1 second applause.
Kirk on the beat. You believe in God, believe in TD East, nigga.
Oh, we in Bop territory. Joey going Bop territory. 1 second applause. So that's the hit 'em up beat, get money beat, hit 'em up beat. Samples, a flip on it that Kirk Knight did. So this is a legendary diss track also. This is Jigga Mafia had Get Money, then Hit 'em Up by Tupac, sampled to Get Money, and that's one of the most legendary diss tracks of all time. So it's interesting too the way Joey's using Pac, because Pac, Pac's from New York too. Pac has New York roots as well. I think it was Kai Cash who used Pac and Juice, the scene of one of the legendary scenes of Pac and Juice in his track. So everybody share Pac over here. 1 second applause.
Aye. That's what I take. I said it's about time, nigga. Goddamn, almost got sick of waiting like a bad doctor, nigga. I ain't got a lot of patience.
He said, dang, doc, I got sick of waiting like a bad doctor. I almost got sick of patience. I think that's what he said. Hold on, let me get a listen again. What's that flow? That flow sound different.
Time, nigga. Goddamn, almost got sick of waiting like a bad doctor, nigga. I ain't got a lot of patience. Y'all niggas back on the clock, and anything past 24 hours is a shot clock violation.
Anything past 24 hours is a shot clock violation. It's starting to look like that. And judging from the fact that Daylight dropped 2 songs after this, maybe he's listening. Maybe he is listening. But either way, Joey Badass is now setting the pace. He is setting the pace for what we're experiencing right now. Because this this is a fast reaction. And now he has Daylight has 2 more that's already out in the world right now.
Y'all niggas back on the clock, and anything past 24 hours is a shot clock violation. With the current situation, niggas just clickbait. How predictable, this the angle I was anticipating.
With the current situation, how predictable this was the angle I was anticipating. Now, that feels like what Drake said on the Heart Part 6. The Heart Part 6. Let's see where he goes.
With the current situation, niggas just clickbait. How predictable, this the angle I was anticipating. And thank you for making it clear to me that Dot scared, but yeah, I was at the party, but I also seen Top here.
He said, thank you for making it clear to me that Dot's scared. Did I hear that right?
And then thank you for making it clear to me that Dot scared, but yeah, I was at the party, but I also seen Top here.
It sounds like he's saying Dot's scared right there. He's leveling up. Look, what's Joey supposed to do? What's Joey supposed to do? They told him he had to go through the troops. He's in the middle of going through the troops. Like Gina View said, he's eating stuff right now. 1 second plus.
And then thank you for making it clear to me that Dot scared, but yeah, I was at the party, but I also seen Top here. In fact, we were talking about the same very plot here. Y'all niggas going outside, cause I'm the one on top tier. He said,
hey Joey, I got this artist named Ravon, and I'd appreciate if you would really help me put him on.
I said, okay, Top, but you know what's gonna cost you.
Yo, he's mimicking Top Dog, saying that Top hit him up to help blow Ravon up. He says, really gonna cost you. Yo, he's got jokes in this one. And this a West Coast flow? He's like it's not easy to do a West Coast bounce. Not easy at all, particularly if you're from another region. It's a hard pocket to get into. Joey out here rhyming.
Name Ravon, and I'd appreciate if you would really help me put him on.
I said, okay, Top, but you know what's gonna cost you. You know I really want the one who elevated your roster. I'm on these niggas head top, rise to the top like dreadlocks. Joey got the whole rap game in the headlock.
Joey do got the rap game in a headlock right now. Now, he said he really wants the one to help elevate your organization. He's talking about Dot again. So this whole beginning is about Dot.
I said, okay, Top, but you know what's gonna cost you. You know I really want the one who elevated your roster. I'm on these niggas head top, rise to the top like dreadlocks. Joey got the whole rap game in the headlock. I'm letting no headshots. I seen this whole shit from afar the way I read that. Nigga.
I've seen this whole ish from afar the way I read Dot. All right, he's extrapolating on that first line where he said that the line that I said that sounded like something Drake said on the Heart Part 6. Now he's over here talking to the organization as if he's really reading them. Joey, Badass outside. 1 second applause.
Elevated your roster. I'm on these niggas head top, rise to the top like dreadlocks. Joey got the whole rap game in the headlock. I'm letting no headshots. I seen this whole shit from afar the way I read that. Niggas can't walk on these shoes, dog. They dead stock. Lately been enjoying the perks, but I don't med pop. I pop out and show niggas.
Lately I've been enjoying the perks, but I don't med pop. I pop out and show. This is all at Dot. This is all at Dot so far. He's using Dot quotables. 1 second applause. Joey repping for the city right now. Look, I've been saying this the whole time. Success to me looks like if Joey can actually reignite that feeling, right? He's now successfully brought other artists from New York into this conversation. Nobody showed up on those first 3 tracks in the beginning of the year. Nobody showed up with him. Now he's got reinforcements. Now he's stunting. Now he's dancing. Now he's dancing on them. We haven't heard a bop yet from Joey Badass in this situation. And truthfully, that's something that is tough for people to do. It's tough for people to make a bop, generally speaking, particularly some of the people he's battling against right now. So he's showing bop range. He's using a West Coast flow. He's over the hit 'em up beat. reproduced or remixed by Kirk Knight. He's talking directly to Top. And now he says he pop out and show him. This is about Kendrick so far. 1 second plus.
I'm on these niggas head top, rise to the top like dreadlocks. So we got the whole rap game in the headlock. I'm letting no shots. I seen this whole shit from afar, the way I read that. Niggas can't walk on these shoes, dog, they dead stock. Lately been enjoying the perks, but I don't mid pop. I pop out and show niggas how they hold niggas simultaneously, aiming at least 4 niggas. How many more niggas is it really?
Simon, he said simultaneously ho niggas. What'd he say?
Niggas, how they hold niggas simultaneously, aiming at least 4 niggas.
How to hoe niggas simultaneously aiming at least 4 niggas. God, yo, he feeling it. He feeling his flow right now. Joey is feeling it. He might actually, Joey is doing King-ish right now. He is doing King-ish. That's what this is.
The way I read that. Niggas can't walk on these shoes, dog, they dead stock. Lately been enjoying the perks, but I don't mid pop. I pop out and show niggas how they hold niggas simultaneously, aiming at least 4 niggas. How many more niggas is it really gonna take to drop him? They need 101 Dalmatians just to spot him. Got him, my lyrical Drake making them beatbox.
He said my lyrical Drake make him beatbox.
Simultaneously, aiming at least 4 niggas. How many more niggas is it really gonna take to drop him? They need 101 Dalmatians just to spot him. Got him.
He said, how many more is it going to take to drop him? They need 101 Dalmatians just to spot him. Just to spot him.
Them more niggas is it really gonna take to drop him? They need 101 Dalmatians just to spot him. Got him, my lyrical Drake making them beatbox. I won't hesitate, bet these niggas still won't drop like detox. Matter of fact,
I won't hesitate, bet they still won't drop like detox. 1 second applause. Yo, this is on another level right now. This is on another level right now.
I think they forgot the last time I destroyed an average rapper who tried to take a cheap shot. Now they reminiscing over you like Pete Rock. I ride through the city in that GL smooth and Maybach. So you know I came to do what it do. Is we rapping or we yapping? Nigga, jokes on you. Hey, scared.
Yo, this is nice. This is nice. 1 second applause.
Money don't make no money. I could never go broke. Still take your money. I ain't laughing at you niggas. Ain't shit fun. You ain't a crash out nigga. You a crash dummy. Scared money don't make no money. I could never go broke. Still take your money. I ain't laughing at you niggas. Ain't shit fun. You ain't a crash out nigga. You a crash dummy. Anywho, ask myself what would Kenny do?
Start with that again. Anywho, ask myself what would Kenny do? I mean, I guess this is what's next. I guess this is what next, right? Because I don't see, nobody's taken Joey out yet. No one has. Regardless of if you think Joey is winning or if you think Joey is losing, no one's taking him out. And his energy is becoming more infectious the more he drops. His song quality is probably the highest of everyone that's in this right now. He's hitting the mid-range crazy. He's on some Joe Johnson mid-range, literally. I don't know, some Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, I don't know. So I guess it's time to restart that conversation he started in the beginning when he said the ruler's back. When he was doing subs at Kenny, he's doing the thing that people ask. You got to go through people. 1 second applause.
You ain't a crash out nigga, you a crash dummy. Scared money don't make no money. I could never go broke, still take your money. I ain't laughing at you niggas, ain't shit fun. You ain't a crash out nigga, you a crash dummy. Anywho, ask myself what would Kenny do? Any day of the week I take on at least 10 of you. You thought you got dirt on me because I buried you?
Yo. 1 second applause, I like that. You thought you had dirt on me because I buried you? You thought you had dirt on me because I buried you. Now, I think he's talking to Ray Vaughn right here, but it could be Daylight. We're not even sure. Let's see where he goes.
Any day of the week, I take on at least 10 of you. You thought you got dirt on me because I buried you? Y'all niggas is hysterical. Ain't no coming back from this. You need a miracle. Joey just spun again. How could it be? It's like he knew it was coming. The future, what he forced.
That West Coast flow that he's rocking right now is so unexpected. So unexpected. And he's executing. I think he's executing.
Anywho.
He's doing a noble job, we'll say that.
Ask myself, what would Kenny do? Any day of the week, I take on at least 10 of you. You thought you got dirt on me because I buried you? Y'all niggas is hysterical. Ain't no coming back from this, you need a miracle. Joey just spun again, how could it be? It's like he knew it was coming, the future, what he foresee. Have you ever thought TDE was working for me?
Another Drake line. Oh, not Drake line, but another line from the battle. Have you thought TDE was working for me? He said, you're going to need a miracle. He spun again. Look what I foresee. Have you thought TDE was working for me? If you believe in God, believe in TD East. 1 second applause. That's crazy.
Like he knew it was coming, the future, what he foresee. Have you ever thought TDE was working for me? How the fuck am I your OG? You older than me. This ain't
How am I your OG? You're older than me. Now, I'm not sure who he's talking about. I guess maybe that's Daylight. I guess it's probably Daylight because both Kendrick and Daylight are older than Joey Badass, and Ray Vaughn is only like a year or two younger than Joey Badass. So it's either Kendrick or Daylight. I'm not sure who's saying who's the OG though.
Have you ever thought TDE was working for me? How the fuck am I your OG? You older than me. This ain't a fair fight, it's a fucking slaughter. Why you keep bringing up pregnant women? Don't you got a daughter?
His California accent. It's a fucking slaughter. It's a slaughter. 1 second applause. That's funny. That's funny. The way he's talking. He said, this isn't a fair fight. It's an effing slaughter. God.
What he foresee? Have you ever thought TDE was working for me? How the fuck am I your OG? You older than me. This ain't a fair fight. It's a fucking slaughter. Why you keep bringing up pregnant women? Don't you got a daughter?
Okay, there's a rebuttal. Why you keep bringing up pregnant women? Don't you got a daughter? Now, I'm not sure if Daylight has a daughter. Maybe he has a daughter. But I know Ray Vaughn has 2 daughters. They both have been using his fiance in their rhymes. In Ayo, Daylight straight murders her at the end of the end of the rhyme, and Ray Vaughn said her name. Ray Vaughn mentions her on the finals, and then said her name on Goldeneye. And now he's saying, "Don't you got a daughter? What are you doing?" He's handling that pretty well, right? To me, that's handling that pretty well because that's one of those sensitive territories where I was very curious to see how Joey would react to that. But he's handling it in a classy way, to be honest. 1 second applause.
What he foresee? Have you ever thought TDE was working for me? How the fuck am I your OG? You older than me. This ain't a fair fight. It's a fucking slaughter. Why you keep bringing up pregnant women? Don't you got a daughter? You really need to get your affairs in order. Last time I checked, your label execs was in hot water. The Diddy House single is terrible. You making it way too easy for me. We ain't comparable.
The Diddy House angle is terrible. You're making it way too easy for me. We ain't comparable. I said this about Goldeneye yesterday. I said this about Goldeneye. And the thing I liked about Goldeneye, I liked the beginning of Goldeneye and I liked the end of Goldeneye. I felt like Ray Vaughn spent too much time on the Diddy House angle. Now, that was basically a rebuttal for Joey saying, this is the type of D-licking I'm talking about. And all this started really because Joey said too much West Coast D-licking, which is a Jay-Z reference from 1996, right, from 22s. And so, but when he went to the Diddy angle, I don't feel like that's effective because Daylight's been doing it too. I don't think that's personally, I don't think that's the most effective way, how about that, to get at Joey Badass right now. I just don't. I think it leads, I just don't feel like Daylight is the type of artist that works on. Right. Excuse me. I don't think Joey Badass is the type of artist that works on. You know, I know that I know there's got to be tempting to do a lot of things or try a lot of things that we saw happen last year in Kendrick versus Drake. But I think people need to really understand how unique of a situation that was. I don't think the type of accusations you levy at people are going to stick to everybody unless they have a history of certain things. Now, perhaps there's more to see. We'll see what happens. But this is Joey Badass rebutting that. He said, this Diddy angle is terrible. We're not comparable. You know what I mean? It's like, it's easier to shrug off than it is to address. And if there's anything to address at all, which we don't know.
OG, you older than me. This ain't a fair fight. It's a fucking slaughter. Why you keep bringing up pregnant women? Don't you got a daughter? You really need to get your affairs in order. Last time I checked, your label execs was in hot water. The Diddy House single is terrible. You making it way too easy for me. We ain't comparable. When I'm done with you, top won't let you drop like Caribou.
When I'm done with you, top won't let you drop like Caribou. Oh, Caribou is Lil Yachty's artist. They got into a big fight last summer, and I think he dropped her. But she went online, started talking about how you know, he was holding her back. She wasn't letting her put her music out. And then Lil Yachty completely spazzed on her online. He's like, I wrote you on the radar verse. This is disrespectful. I'm over here sick in New York. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. So Joey Badass is now comparing what I think to be Ray Vaughn to Caribou. Caribou, which is actually a pretty good rebuttal too, because one of Ray Vaughn's best lines was, how you let Ice Spice become the king of New York. He said that on Ho Era. And so it's like, okay, if Ice Spice the king of New York, Joey's over here like, man, you ain't gonna be allowed to drop like Caribou. That's crazy. 1 second applause.
Last time I checked, your label execs was in hot water. The Diddy house single is terrible. You making it way too easy for me. We ain't comparable. When I'm done with you, top on let you drop like Caribou. Guaranteed this the last time we ever hear from you. Scare money don't.
Guarantee this is the last time we ever hear from you. So looks like he's moving on from Ray Vaughn. Looks like he's moving on. And Ray Vaughn keeps getting a little more vicious every time he shows up, playing into the Crash Out heritage, which is the first song that he dropped. And this was called Crash Dummy, right? So perhaps Joey's taking the high road here and ended on this with jokes and rebuttals, but he's still taking aim at TDE, he's still taking aim at Dot on this, more so than I think we've heard it in any track.
I won't let you drop like Caribou. Guaranteed this the last time we ever hear from you. Scare money don't make no money. I could never go broke, still take your money. I'm laughing at you niggas, but ain't shit fun. You ain't a crash out, nigga, you a crash dummy. Scare money don't make no money. I could never go broke, still take your money. I'm laughing at you niggas.
This rides.
Ain't shit fun, you ain't a crash out, nigga, you a crash dummy. Time to show the world who I am. I've been a man. I'm loaded up, my clip on jam. I spin again. I'm taking all the shots. They say I opened up Pandora's box. I'm breaking all the locks. On all the gates, they try to keep. Bark it off on all the locks. They forgot that I had to reach. Keep thinking shit sweet. When it come to beef, let my teeth sing. Kicking up.
Yeah, he's flowing right here. Hear that one more time.
Time to show the world who I am. I've been a man. I'm loaded up, my clip on jam. I spin again. I'm taking all the shots.
Might spin again. Might spin again. More to come.
Say I opened up Pandora's box. I'm breaking all the locks. On all the gates, they try to keep. Bark it off on all the locks. They forgot that I had to reach. Keep thinking shit sweet. When it come to beef, let my teeth sing. Kicking up dust because my niggas really street sweet. Niggas better rethink. I don't throw subs. I throw torpedoes that hit see.
I love that part right there. He said, kicking up dust because my hit is really street sweet. I don't throw subs. I throw missiles that heat seek. That heat seek. 1 second applause.
My niggas really street sweet. Niggas better rethink. I don't throw subs, I throw torpedoes that hit see. Through your fleece when I speak my piece. I beat the beat strictly off instinct. All the speculation is lame. I tell it plain. I ain't gotta drop a nigga name just for him to feel the flame.
He said, all this speculation is lame. I don't gotta drop a hidden name for him to feel the flame. Right. I mean, that relates to the sub bar right there too. And also, I think it's this Diddy angle that everybody keeps running. That's become very prominent right now. In this battle, I think he's shrugging that off.
All the speculation is lame, I tell it plain. I ain't gotta drop a nigga name just for him to feel the flame. Do this for the love of the game, you think it's for the fame. Niggas swerving in my lane, I take them on the scenic route. I'ma stand on every bar, promise I won't bleep them out. It's demons inside my...
I'ma stand on every bar, promise I won't bleep them out. Now, Daylight bleeped out a word on Word to My Mother. And Dot's been not bleeping him out, but he's been just cutting the audio on certain words throughout, on GNX particularly, he does that. He's been doing, and I think he did it on Watch the Party Die too, on both of them. So that's the allusion to those two things.
I drop a nigga name just for him to feel the flame. Do this for the love of the game, you think it's for the fame. Niggas swerving in my lane, I take them on the scenic route. I'ma stand on every bar, promise I won't bleep them out. It's demons inside my soul, family, who wanna bring them out? Keep my wife's name out your mouth before you get Chris Rack.
Keep my wife name out your mouth. Now he's putting a foot down. He's putting a foot down right now. Because Ray Vaughn's done it twice now. Well, he's put the name in once and referenced her twice. He did, and Joey doesn't sound, he's not shrugging this off right here in the same moment either. Right? Because Joey called that out on the finals. And then Ray Vaughn just did it again. He said, man, you sound crazy talking about a pregnant woman. You nuts. Don't you have daughters? Which is crazy. And now he's saying, keep my wife's name out your mouth. Oh, Joey. It's all happening. 1 second applause.
There's demons inside my soul, family. Who wanna bring them out? Yeah. Keep my wife's name out your mouth before you get Chris right. We ain't ducking smoke, that's out, bitch. This is hip hop. All I need is a microphone and a disc jock, and I'ma make this shit hot. Yeah. Let my tape rock to my tape pop. I do this shit for Big Pop and Pop Smoke. How many more New York niggas gotta die on y'all coasts?
Crazy. Crazy. I do this for Big Pop and Pop Smoke. How many New York cats gotta die on y'all coast? On y'all coast. Now, I think this, let's see how he ends this real fast.
To my TikTok, I do this shit for Big Pop and Pop Smoke. How many more New York niggas gotta die on y'all coasts? And still we got mad love if y'all niggas mad cause I'm putting off of my section. I should be mad you niggas never ask yourself that question. Pardon me for my aggression. I know that's a tough pill to swallow. I give you time just to digest it. Just get back and I hope you know. Keep a rap killing with the flow. Now kick back and enjoy the show.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Dancing on him right now too, but that part's significant. That part's really significant right there. Where he says, I do this for Big Pop and Pop Smoke. How many of our niggas gotta die on y'all coast? And so the reason that, and he says, and still we got love for y'all. And I look at that as, you know, a significant touch point because the West Coast has been very consistent talking about how, from their perspective, other coasts, other regions don't like the West Coast. We had Kendrick say it on Euphoria. I heard people don't like the West Coast. I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it. When Joey dropped the rulers back and said too much West Coast D-licking, everybody, the first wave of this, pretty much everybody talked about how nobody likes the West Coast. I talked to Jason Martin about it in the conversation. It's a great conversation. Check it out if you missed it. Links in the description. I talked to Jason Martin about it, and he gave a number of reasons. Right, he talked about how people move here, but they don't want to. They disrespect the culture, the lack thereof. He talked about how people come here for business, but they don't actually interact and embrace the people of the West Coast. And he did also talk about how, truthfully, people come here from other regions, and then they die. And so the combination of all those things, especially if you're looking at it from a music industry standpoint, where you have a lot of label heads or people who work at different record labels or work in the industry, where you have a lot of people who have a resentment because they've lost people they care about out here. Okay, and so from all the times that I've heard people say, man, people don't like the West Coast, I heard y'all don't like the West Coast. I haven't heard as many people say this. Jason Martin talked about it. I haven't heard as many people talk about this. And so even with that, and Joey leaves it here on a question. He's like, I'll let y'all ponder that. Maybe you haven't thought about that question. Maybe, hey, you know, maybe if people don't like the West Coast, maybe they have a reason why, right? Perhaps, right? That's the first time I've heard this come up in this back and forth, in this entire discussion. And I think this is significant because now, obviously, the other side of it is, if you look at Pop Smoke particularly, if you look at some of these other cats, a lot of these cats are just caught up in street stuff, and they bring it out here, and then West Coast crashes out differently. West Coast has its own rules, its own situation. And when those two things cross, a lot of times they don't intersect the right way, right? But I thought this was a great thing to bring up. He brought it up at the end of the track. 1 second applause.
That question, pardon me for my aggression. I know that's putting how many more New York niggas gotta die on y'all coasts. And still we got mad love if y'all niggas mad cause I'm putting off of my section. I should be mad you niggas never ask yourself that question. Pardon me for my aggression. I know that's a tough pill to swallow. I give you time just to digest it. Just get back and I hope you know. Keep a rap killing with the flow. Now kick back and enjoy the show. Scary money don't make no money. I could never go broke. Stay take your money. I'm laughing at you niggas. Ain't shit funny. You ain't a crash out, nigga. You a crash dummy. Scary money don't make no money. I could never go broke. Stay take your money. I'm laughing at you niggas. Ain't shit funny. You ain't a crash out, nigga. You a crash dummy.
I like that hook too. It's a hijack. It's a highway robbery. Take.
I said wait.
He wants people to step to this. He wants people stepping to this right here. This is a bop.
Yeah. Y'all niggas know what time it is, man. Come to TD East, nigga. You believe in God, believe in TD East, nigga.
You believe in God, believe in TD East. Oh, it's crazy.
Hey, what? Hey, what?
halfway expected him to say step this way up. Step this way right here. I'm taking applause.
Gather round. We are gathered here today to say goodbye to a good dog. Gone way too soon. Yup, bark on, bark on. In loving memory we pray. Rest in peace, my dog.
Joey is a trip. So that's Ray Vaughn. I think maybe we've heard the last of Joey Badass addressing Ray Vaughn. We'll see what Ray Vaughn does next. But Crash Dummy, this is a bop for real. This is a bop for real. It's a fun song. It's a West Coast flow, which is very difficult for people from outside of this coast to find that pocket. It's not an easy thing to do. Not easy by any means. He got Kirk Knight over here doing a remix on Hit 'Em Up, and he's taking all kinds of shots at Kendrick. Lots and lots of shots at Kendrick. And standing up for his family at the same time. Really strong track. I love this. 8.8 second applause. This is all going so fast, y'all. This is all going so fast. I actually wrote half of a script this weekend. I was going to wait and see what Monday and Tuesday looked like before I finished it. About all of this, right? And I thought it was just going to be, we've exceeded my expectations. And there's way more music than I expected to drop. I knew certain things were going to happen. I knew certain people were going to pop out. I was caught off guard by a couple of things. There's a couple of things I'm still waiting on, still expecting. And obviously there's a lot of things that are just out right now that are just, because everybody's outside right now. I'm loving all this. I still got bags under my eyes, but it's all happening. 1 second applause. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I missed any bars in here. Let me know what you think about this approach particularly. I personally think Joey did a noble job of trying to get into a West Coast pocket, trying to make a bop that's around this. I think overall it's pretty successful, but I really want to know what you guys think about this approach right here. And what do you think about what you just heard? My name is Justin Hunt. Like and subscribe to the channel. Follow the company band on everything. Follow the Justin Hunt podcast wherever you listen to podcasts. It's all happening.
Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. The mathematical breakdown of this mighty game of rap we in. It's boom bapping. Systematical culture views, it's radical, it's all happening. Shaking hands and dapping it. Life through the lens of hip hop, from trip hop to yes, dog, you don't stop, you don't stop. Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. It's all happening, yes, it's all happening. Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. It's all happening, yes, it's all happening.